Hello everyone, GuardianE here with another summon video in Destiny Child, and we have a brand new Ragna Break event, the Wounded Winter Part 1 that features the Ravishing Caduceus that you can see right here. And so of course you can get her for free just by grinding the event, and we'll be taking a closer look at her as well of course. But releasing alongside her is Magnificent Arhat that we can see right here, who is a character that is geared towards countering a lot of the skills and abilities that Caduceus has in her boss form. So as the name implies, she looks absolutely magnificent, she looks phenomenal, so we are going to be summoning for her here, and she's also going to help us out on the Ragna Break as well. So let's get right into it, jump right in. We are going to alternate between watching the animation and skipping the animation. And since this is a premium pickup, there is a 15 multi-pity or spark, whatever you want to call it. And if you do get a 5-star, that if that Davi face flashes up, it is guaranteed to be Arhat. So we are getting a new version of Arhat in the game, one of the new support aid trio, I guess, in this the new age of the storyline. And she looks super good. She looks fantastic. So I've been looking. Both of these units have been out on the Japanese and Korean versions for a while. And so we've gotten sneak peeks of them, and so certainly excited to see them in our version of the game and able to pull for them here, which is pretty great. Their spa skins look magnificent as well, so we're hoping, of course, as usual, to go... Oh, mileage. Definitely, let's grab that. 5-star ticket, yes please. Okay. Back in. We are looking to spend 5 multis worth. That would be best, just because that will guarantee me a copy of the spa skin, so I don't have to grind the Midnight Parade for it. Alright, let's skip. Okay, here we go. Nothing of note here. Just some leveling fodder or House of Reincarnation fodder. And go into the next one. Alright. See if we can't... A little bit of luck. The last summons were a little bit rough, so we're hoping for something a little bit more in the middle this time around. Okay, gonna get a creature. Hopefully everybody finished their Lisa's extra lessons and everything else that came out in the past month or so. All of the New Year's celebrations, all of the 5-star tickets that they dropped. Oh, here we go. We are going to get Arhat pretty early on, and that's fantastic. Magnificent Arhat, she looks amazing. Love the crown, the backside view. She looks fantastic. She is a water supporter. It does seem like she is going to be able to take the place of, like, Newbie Mona, for example, in this particular Ragna Break. So we'll see how that does for us. Could get another copy here. It is possible. Would love to get a 2-in-1. But doesn't seem like that is going to happen. So we are going to have to grind, of course, for Arhat's spa skin, but I don't mind doing it. It is interesting, because like I said, the last batch was pretty heavy on the censoring, but this go around, thankfully, the units seem relatively untouched. So, and they're pretty racy as well, I have to say. So let's dive in and take a closer look at the units that we'll be getting for this event. Alright, so let's take a closer look at this version of Arhat. Immortal Arhat, water supporter. Neither the past nor the future is more important than a handful of dust. Let's enjoy the present, my friend. Arhat took the title of Thomas's Scales as one of the 12 disciples of the Exorcist Society, but she was murdered by the demon Samel and her own comrades. She later came back to life and joined forces with Nirti, another exorcist, and Kalaratri, a shaman, to establish a new exorcist group, the new trio that we work with, of course. Arhat defeated another disciple, Miriam, and seized her signet, the symbol of the disciples, and a holy relic, which promptly restores her power as a disciple. Bathory entrusted the management of St. Michael's School to her, and she uses it as a base to pursue her goal. So here is her art fully awakened, and that does add that giant halo of spikes and the star spikes behind her. I love the animation of the spikes just kind of firing off as you do the tap, like as the spikes kind of piston back and then move forward and fire off around. That's really, really cool. She has this giant polearm as a weapon. I always have an affinity for girls with polearm weapons. Really, really cool. She has a signature hat, has like sort of ethereal, angelic, sort of majestic themes going on here. And of course you can't deny the fact that The art itself is very backside focused here. You just get an eyeful of her glorious behind in its full glory. But of course she's generously proportioned all around. Up at the top there too, you have a pretty abbreviated top amidst the little kind of corset that she has going on. And interestingly enough, she has kind of like an orange bikini top up there, which feels a little out of place, like compared to everything else. Like all the jewels in the scarf and the tapestry that she has down here, and the leggings. And yeah, you have these little kind of weights hanging down as well. Long, streaming, beautiful hair curling around. Yeah, I mean, she just looks really phenomenal. I'm a big fan of this version of Arhat, and she does debut with some skins too, which I have not gotten yet, but I will show off. I actually prefer the default, I think. I mean, the default's so strong. Look at how gorgeous she is here. Just absolutely succulent. But yeah, we'll take a look at that the skins that come alongside the actual Ragna Break as well. So let's take a look at her drive skill preview. Avidya. Okay, the polearm kind of powering up and firing a laser. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. I like it. Definitely impactful. So right now we are working through the Ragna shop right now, but of course we will be going and getting the Wounded Winter skin select box. Of course you have an opportunity of getting these skins through platinum chests, so that's why I just want to continue to grind the event until the final day, just in the hopes of potentially getting lucky and getting one of these skins in the platinum chest. And then if you do, then you don't have to spend the currency, the Ragna coins, to get them. But here is Neighbor Nirti, so this is actually going to be Nirti's Packmaker skin, so that's kind of nice, I guess. And then Arhat's Naive Arhat, Casual Clothes, so this is again going to be the Packmaker version. And then there's Bodhisattva Arhat. So this is a skin for Arhat that looks so beautiful. Just another take on her. She still has that giant kind of halo that lights up with the tap, which is really, really great, of course. You have the bodice look with the gorgeous glossy legs, and you have the strappy kind of shoes that just accentuate the slope and the curve of her calves there. So yeah, this is really great. I'm definitely going to pick this one up. She doesn't have her signature crown, or she has like a tiny crown up there actually. But she has little wings, little kind of Valkyrie winglets on the side of her head, which is pretty neat. So I'll pick this one up. This one will be mine, whether that's through a platinum chest or just getting it from the shop. Has yet to be seen. And speaking of the Ragna Raid, Wounded Winter Part 1, here is Devouring Caduceus, who is the Ragna Break character that you can get for free just by grinding the event. Hello, my foolish fellow, let's see how fun you are to play with. Caduceus, a holy relic veiled in secrecy, originally a family heirloom passed down in Bathory's family, Caduceus is intelligent enough to choose her owner and control their mind. She controlled Bathory, a weakling who never met her expectations. Bathory later escaped from her with help from her companion, Teresa. Caduceus claims that Mitra has been her only master. Where did she originate? So it seems like she's not being completely honest here. See what her, figure out what her true backstory is, but she is going to be a fire attacker. And unlike Arhat, of course, had more angelic tones, Caduceus herself is going to be a little bit more devilish, a little bit more demonic. She still has a halo, but she has the demonic horn, and of course, you know, devils are fallen angels, right? So she does have these glorious wings behind her. She has this one scarf trailing down, and she has this big scepter that has glowing red jewels in it, which is really neat. Outfit itself, very slinky, very scandalous. No discernible panty lines that you can see, which certainly suggests or piques the curiosity as to whether she's wearing anything at all. And the outfit itself is barely more than just a couple of pieces of very thin armor just kind of strapped or taped or glued, somehow fastened to her form. But obviously that form is fantastic, and that figure is fantastic, and she certainly looks stunning. So let's take a look at her drive skill preview. Dux Inferos, which we've seen many times going through the Ragna Break and grinding that out. Curious to how all of you are doing on your Ragna Break grind, but that is, it's an okay animation. Not the best, not the most amazing in the world. And I'm not really sure how Caduceus is supposed to be power level wise, but she sure looks good. I'll give it that much. And I had to grind like hell for these spa skins. It was nuts. So this is one of those instances where I really wish I had gotten one from just through the summoning, because I did 2 like full bars of mileage in the Midnight Parade, and I only got Caduceus, which we can see here. We'll defog her. But that's ridiculous. I think that's the worst luck I've had. It was like, yeah, over 2 bars of mileage, including those mileage spa skins, and I still didn't get them. I'm out of those lanterns. I'm out, 2 colors, gone. I have no more lanterns for them. But here's Caduceus' spa skin. She looks fantastic. Those piercing red eyes, the hoop earrings, the one signature kind of demonic horn, and then the wings behind her. Fully animated, she really does look great as she's just reclining and relaxing, and her halo is still kind of glowing behind her, which is really, really nice. Does have a little bit of a scornful look at us, as we do have the tap animation here. Why can't you shut up? Do I have to wipe you out? Alright, and so here is the Arhat spa skin that I had to... I had to get her up to level 60 to get this skin. I was just like, you know what? Luck is not on my side in this event. We're just gonna, and I'm not gonna say no to this spa skin. I mean, look at her. Look how great she looks. She looks amazing. I'm definitely gonna get it. So we're gonna just get her up to level 60. But yep, let's go ahead and defog her here. She's just resting in the spa, waiting for the spa skin, and there it is. Fantastic. I actually don't know what it's really cute. The little hat towel thing that she has on. It's pretty adorable. I don't know if that's just supposed to be a towel or like some kind of a hat hair wrapping thing, but it's pretty cute. And actually the orange, that bright vivid orange, does match her little kind of bikini lingerie top as well, which, as you may recall, is part of her original outfit. So she kept that on and just took off the rest of her outfit and got into the spa. So pretty nice. And then she has her little star earrings too. Beautiful green eyes, long flowing hair around her, and that top is just really struggling to keep everything in, but it's doing its job at least for now. So yeah, I'm glad to have this spa skin as well. They made me work for it, but we did do that. And so yeah, at this point we're just kind of grinding the final couple of days of the event, trying to clear out the rest of the shop. Hope it's going well for all of you out there, but overall it's been pretty successful, and I do like the addition of these units. I've got to say these units are pretty provocative on the overall scale, but these, you know, obviously aren't altered, whereas the last batch was altered. It's just weird. I don't know what goes into their thought process. Maybe it's like whenever they're being actually monitored by whoever mandates these things, and they have to like scale it back during a limited period of time. I don't really know, and I'm not going to pretend to know. But that's why, you know, at the end of the day, eventually we'll just transition to tap or, you know, just apply the patch or what have you. But let me know in the comments below how you did on your the event itself, how the grind is going, how the pulls went. Hopefully you got all of the units and copies and merges and uncaps that you needed. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Destiny Child content. We thank you all so much for watching and for taking time out of your day to spend with us. We really do appreciate it. Certainly hoping you're all staying safe, healthy, secure, and united out there, and wishing the very, very best for you, your family, and your friends. And until next time, let's keep on grinding.